Hi guys, the witch is back, and tonight I'm going to be doing a occult tarot reading. I do still have multiple decks on the way, but I did want to introduce my occult deck. I am very excited. So this collective reading is going to be for my fellow witches, pagans, satanists, all of you who practice the occult. We're going to see what messages your gods or goddess or other deities have for you, what spirit has for you. So as you see, this is a new setup, so forgive me if the cards are too loud, or if I'm speaking too loud, or if the video seems to shake a little bit. Still getting acclimated to everything, but I am very excited to have my deck on this video. So let's get started. Let's see what messages comes out for you. All right, thank you. And of course, this deck is a very large deck. It consists of 180 cards. It is very unique. There is no other deck like it. So just put that out there. It is available on my Etsy shop for purchase if you would like to have it. So some of the messages that came out for you are Bruja. We have broken spell or curse. You also have can't sleep, you're awake in someone else's dream. We also have coven, and we also have Medusa, petrification. So that's very interesting. Medusa may be someone that you have been thinking about working with, or she may have specific messages for you. Coven is very significant for those of you who've recently found or started a coven. And those of you, my dreamers, if you can't sleep, you're awake in someone else's dream. So someone is dreaming about you or thinking about you very heavy. And if you needed confirmation on a broken spell or curse, I am getting that this is confirmation that that spell, that curse is broken, okay? All right, let's see what else we got, okay? All right, we have telekinesis here. So moving things with the minds. I feel like that may be a gift that some of you have, that you possess or may have been practicing on. So this is confirmation that that is the right path and that's the right connection for you. Okay. Let's see what else for my collective spirit. What other occult messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. All right, it says symbolic to, so blood sacrifice pretty much. So that is symbolic to connecting with spirit or your deity, and it enhances the power of your ritual as well, okay? All right, and we also have psychic here. So psychic may be very significant. That is a gift or a path that you walk or that you may have, or to consult someone with your witchy endeavors, okay? Let's see, what else? What other occult messages? Thank you. We also have spiritual attack here. So there may be someone who is sending something your way to disrupt your peace, okay? But have no fear, because why? You are the magician. All right, you are the high priestess. You are the priest, okay? I feel like whatever you're going tit for tat with this person or whatever this entity is, they didn't see how strong, how big you were coming, okay? Because I'm getting that you're cloaked. It's something about somebody being invisible, somebody being cloaked, okay? You also have witch here. It says you are a beautiful, divine, feminine. Magic flows through you, okay? And you also have life, death, and rebirth. So the triple goddess is coming out in the messages, okay? And you also have Baron Samdi, so master of the dead, giver of life, okay? Interesting, guys. Interesting. You also have release through smoke here at the bottom. So saging, purity your energy as well. Okay, cleansing your environment. Also, there's a message for someone. If you have a pet or a familiar, this familiar is requiring more attention. Okay. So whether it be you work a lot, or if you're doing a lot of spells and rituals, if your time is preoccupied, your pet, your familiar requires more attention, okay? And also someone's plants are screaming. They need attention as well. Also for those of you who have like endangered or poisonous plants, your plants are requesting more shade, okay? Alright, so we have spiritual warriors and spiritual hunters here. So yeah, I feel like your spirit team, they definitely, and they always have your back. Okay, they always have your back. Let's see, what's this? Thank you. We also have shapeshifter here, so being mindful of those types of creatures and entities. Thank you. I am going to take them. Alright, we also have Thor here, so he is the Norse god of thunder and lightning. And again, yeah, if someone has sent something your way, they knew that that was a grave mistake. Why? Because they feel your presence. That's why. They feel your presence, okay? And of course, consult the witch for whatever your witchy and magical practices are. All right, we also have cemetery here, so graveyard dirt is very significant, or performing some type of ritual or spell in a cemetery, or consulting someone in a cemetery. Okay, you also have the tools you need. The goddess Yamaya, she is the Orisha of the sea and of motherhood. So water is also very cleansing, very purifying as well. She is also a deity you may want to work with. Look, we got premonition again. So yeah, dreams are very, very significant this reading, guys. Knowledge of the future is coming, okay? I'm getting with this card certain messages, and I'm getting warnings that you're going to be getting. They're only for a select few to hear. I'm getting that these messages are only for the spiritually inclined, people who know how to channel this energy very, very well, okay? I'm getting that there's a lot of things in the future, your future specifically, that you're going to be getting premonitions and answers about, okay? So whatever answers you seek within the dream state, within the dream world, I'm getting that you're going to be getting those. Alright, you have sage or space again, so sage is very significant, purifying, cleansing the energy. You also have Roman past life, send that negative energy back, return the sender, a cord cutting spell. You also have reincarnation. It says death is only the end for the body, not the soul. You have been here before, so this is confirmation that you have walked planet Earth before. You've been sent here again on another soul mission, okay? You also have Hecate's protection, so there she is coming out again in the reading for my fellow Hecateans, okay? Interesting. I'm gonna pull some more because, you know, I do want you guys to see the cards. I am going to be uploading some photos on my Etsy shop so you can see the cards, okay? So some more tools that you can use during your witchy practices is a mortar and pestle. Look, Hecate has come out again for the third time in the reading. Hail Hecate. You also have Hecate will send vengeance. Hecate always defends her own. She will set all wrongs against you, right? How well do I know it? Hail Hecate. You also got witchy items to get some, okay? So get some more. Stack up on your stuff, your candles, your sage, your jars, your herbs, your stones and crystals and stuff like that, okay? You also have in a theme, stock up on that. And you also have portal, a gateway is open. Interesting. What else, Spirit, for my Occult Collective? What other messages? Thank you. I'm going to take them. All right, we also have dream catcher. So again, for my dreamers, a dream catcher may help you within the dream world, within the dream state, okay? Also, there's something about leaving water near your bed or under your bed as well that also may help you, or listening to protective meditations while you sleep. You also have moon magic, so release and cleanse. Guys, we do have a full moon in like the next 4 days, so that may be very significant to you as well. You also have grimoire. The answers you seek are inside this sacred book. So there may have been a grimoire that you have come across that may have some very, very interesting information in it for you, okay? You also have healer. Your energy heals all humans and plants alike. You also got hoodoo. You also have frequency. It says you're on the right frequency. Your right ear may ring when spirit is communicating with you, okay? You also have empath. It says you are highly attuned to the emotions of others. You may feel them so intensely as if they are your own. You heal others with your presence, okay? And you also have drink blood. It says the old ways will require you to drink the blood of an enemy or animal to gain their power or have power over them. So, and then the last one, you have downloads, so messages and advice from spirit. I do feel like you're going to be getting those. They're going to be sending you signs and synchronicities your way, okay? Interesting. So guys, I would really, really like to know, what do you think of the book so far? And you also have salt as well. Salt is very, very significant. So casting a salt circle, using salt in your rituals and spells heavy for protection. sprinkling salt around your house or in your shoes. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, this is my occult deck, guys. This deck is very, very large, and it is one of a kind. It is limited edition. So if you would like to get your hands on it and add it to your collection, I will link my description box down below. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this video kind of short, not too long. Definitely during Virgo season, I am probably going to be doing a video like every other day because it's Virgo season. So why not? Why would I not? And then more than likely all of the decks that I ordered will be here. So I'm very, very excited to add those to my collection and to my channel. And to shout out to all of the Etsy shops that I purchased from. They're very, very, very awesome and very, very unique. Okay, so this is the Moonblood Oracle by Midnight Oracle. I love her shop. I love all of the variety of the decks that she has. So check her out on Etsy, guys. Midnight Oracle. I just ordered like 2 more decks from her, so I'm very excited to get those. All right, so some messages for you. You have opening doors, so potential and possibility beyond the visible, uncovering secrets of life, new ways to explore. So with this card, I'm getting for those of you who have been researching or attempting to practice necromancy, that might be confirmation for you, okay? You also have forbidden pages, trying to hide something, looking for real answers, write your own destiny, inscribe your emotions. So you did get the grimoire. That's what I'm picking up from this card. Hidden knowledge in a book that you may have found, or something that has been passed down through generations for a very, very long time. There is ancient knowledge that you seek. Okay, you also have night whispers, so secret truth emerges. Trust inner senses, embrace your shadows, and make plans in silence. Okay. You also have entwined souls, so fated alliance, honest communication, strengthening bonds, karmic lessons, and making connections, okay? And you also have seek the light, following inner guidance, mindful of dangers, risk of being burned, flying blind, persistent journey. Interesting. And at the bottom you have resting place. So again, cemetery again. It's very, very significant. You have honoring memories, peace, and accepting life cycles, moving from the past and new paths unfolded, okay? Interesting. I feel like there might be some messages for someone in a cemetery from a past loved one, okay? Also, you might find something that you've never found at their grave before, something that may be very, very significant to you, or a key, okay? A key is very significant. Also, for my fellow Hecateans, we know what finding a random key means. That's her way, her message of saying, hey, I'm here, I'm protecting you, I have a message for you. There's something that I want you to see, okay? So, of course, my fellow Hecateans, we know what that means. We find a random key somewhere, right? All right, so this is also another deck that I purchased. This deck is amazing. It's the Myths and Monsters Oracle, okay, by Hattie Thorne. She's also on Etsy as well. She has a good variety of decks if you would like those. Let's see, what's the messages for my collective spirit? Thank you. All right, we have the Kraken. So unpredictable behavior, unclear motives. If you're thinking about collabing with someone, someone who appears to be like-minded like you, or practices or delves what you're into, just be mindful of fake spiritualists and false prophets, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna take them. So we got Minotaur here. So isolation, fear, and imprisonment. We also have Werewolf, so inner struggle, physical transformation. We have the Dybbuk, so negative emotions, a desire for revenge. We also have the Phoenix, so rebirth, transformation, new beginnings. The Gnome, a skilled craftsman, good work ethics. Interesting, guys. All right, you also have Hellhound, a danger, a bad omen, bad luck. We have the Ani, so life lessons, karma, and fate. And of course, we have the one and only, the Grim Reaper. So ending, cycles, change, and evolution. This deck didn't come with a book, guys. So I really like that there is more messages on the cards along with the great artwork. And it's a good feel in the hand too. So guys, take these messages how they resonate. I do feel like Dybbuk is really sticking out to me though. Those of you who know, you gotta be careful with the Dybbuk boxes. I personally would not order one, or if you happen to find one, do not take it home and do not open it. Leave it alone. Okay, now if of course if there's something special that requires you to possess or obtain a Dybbuk box, by all means proceed with caution, because that's what some of the cards are really pointing out to me. If that is something that you are on the path towards, just be mindful that there again are certain risks with certain things that you do and that you practice. So just keep that in mind, okay? Interesting. Alright guys, let's see what's next. What's next for my collector spirit? What messages do you want them to know? Thank you. Alright, so we have the Grey Witch, the Regal Witch, the Transformative Witch, the Glamour Witch, the Rebel Witch, and the Dualistic Witch. Alright, so let's see with the Grey Witch. Alright, it says take the time to process, learn, and understand things before making a decision. So if there's some in-between confusion or undefined thoughts that you have, again, make sure that you're fully aware of what you're doing before you move forward with something. We got Regal Witch here, so if something doesn't agree with you, then speak up and set your boundaries, okay? You also have the Transformative Witch, so have courage to let go of all that no longer need to embrace in this new chapter. So again, I'm getting a lot of endings, a lot of transformations. I'm getting that there are some endings for you. You're closing a lot of chapters, closing a lot of doors, and you're ready for something new. You also have Glamour Witch, so look beyond the surface and see the beauty in every situation you find yourself in. Okay, and I'm also getting glamour magic with this too. You also got Rebel Witch, so there's something different, different ways to do things. So don't fear doing things your own way. And you also have Dualistic Witch, so strive for the balance between two extremes, however they are showing up in your life. Okay. Interesting. All right, let's see. What's the juju? What do you need to know? What is the juju? Who is doing spell work on you? Who is trying to not do things how they are supposed to do things? All right, so the first card out is Akashic Records. So wanting to know about you, trying to unlock your spiritual records. Wants to steal your spiritual info and hacking your Akashic records. So again, yeah, like I said, you rank very high in the spell realm. You know, people know about you. Okay, people. I just feel like people know not to play with you. They know not to get on your bad side. And also it's just something about like your energy. Like people just know not to bother you or to try to harm you in any way. You also got spider magic, so sending spiders wants a spider to bite you, using spiders to enhance spell work, working with deities associated to spiders. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we have parental annihilation, so brainwashing children, basically turning the kids against you. So if that message fits you, that is confirmation for you that that is what is going on. There is some type of third-party interference as well. We got fertility spell, so wants you to avoid complications, high risk, negative thoughts of pregnancy, wants you to miscarriage. So definitely jealous energy. Somebody who doesn't want you to have something. Okay, somebody who doesn't want you to flourish or advance. We got pyromancy, so gazing into the flames, focusing on the flames, cold smoke, behave for info, looking for images, in the fire. Interesting. So somebody using fire magic, guys. Someone's using fire magic. Thank you. I'm going to take them. All right, so we got possessions. So something else taking over. So if you don't feel like yourself, or if somebody, or if you are sending something to someone, this is confirmation that it is working. Okay, so something else taking over. Not feeling like yourself lately. Not remembering things you've done. Blacking out, body bruises, sick. We also have contacting spells, so someone wants you to reach out. You have truth spells, so an accidental truth slip up. Feeling like you're unable to lie. We have illusion magic here, so apparition, seeing phantoms of a person, making something seem real, hallucinating. I'm also getting mirror magic with this illusion magic card as well. We also got lust spells, so strong sexual cravings. We have dumb as fuck, so forgetting all of the knowledge, making you look like an idiot, appearing stupid to people. And we also have gluttony juju, so excessive eating or drinking. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. What else, Spirit? Are there any more messages for the collective? What's the juju? Thank you. Alright, we got surveillance juju. So broken or stolen camera, wanting to catch you on camera, secretly recording you, or catching paranormal activity on camera. So take those messages, how they resonate. And it's so interesting. I just turned the deck over, and then we got moon juju here. So again, the full moon is in 4 days. So lunar energy, harnessing the power of the moon, using moon phases for rituals, charging items, using the moon. So your moon water, charging your thing, or other ritual tools that you use during the moon. Also, there's something about astrology here. I'm getting that someone is delving deeper into astrology. There is messages in the stars, messages in the cosmos. Okay, I'm also getting someone is very, very in tuned with the cosmos. Like you may experience shifts. You know when certain things on this planet are changing, or foresee certain things that happen before they do. I'm getting that this gift that you have is a blessing and a curse for some. Because it's like, I feel like you may tell people of certain things that you see or experience and they don't believe you, or they just think you're exaggerating, or whatever it is that they think. But you notice that once you see or experience or dream something, that it comes into reality, and that may be very, very frightening for you. I'm getting that the reason why these people do not listen to you is because that those messages are not meant for them. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys, you're trying to find your rhythm, and you're also trying to find your soul tribe as well. And I'm getting like more stable connections, people who are like-minded like yourself. Okay, interesting. All right, so this is the Halloween deck. I believe I'm gonna link all of the decks down in the description box below. But we have the tombstone here, so a reminder that all things end, but memories remain. So endings, again, endings are very, very significant. End of cycles. Okay, so I'm getting like the world completion. All right, we have the chain here. So rusty chain binding an object or person, reflects the idea of being held or bound by something. So bond, restriction, commitments. Interesting. So yeah, I'm feeling like something is like trying to prevent you from walking away or getting away. Okay, you have the candle shadow, so dancing shadows, suggesting things aren't what they seem, or fears magnify your mind. So illusion again, fear and perception. So yeah, just be cautious about certain mirror magics that you're doing, or certain people or entities that you come into contact with, because it's giving me like 7 of Swords energy. It's giving me deceit, betrayal, disappointment. Just be mindful about who you're collaborating with, who you're getting information from. Okay, also be mindful about an old woman trying to sell you a book. This book may look like it's legit, that she may even say that these spells, these rituals have been passed down. Be mindful about that, okay? Also be mindful about your purchases as well. with ancient texts and ancient books, okay? Also, I'm getting Latin, okay? You need to invoke. There's something about invoke. Practicing and touching up on your Latin is very, very significant, okay? And also, there's something about offerings as well. So cleaning your altar and actually putting new, fresh offerings on your altar, okay? Because it's given like neglect. You're neglecting your witchy duties or your altar or something like that. So just be mindful about, you know, making sure your deity is straight, you know. You also have the silver bullet, so a fast-acting remedy or the necessity to act quickly in a situation. So there is a solution, okay? There is a solution. All right, we also have the goblin, so a mischievous creature representing potential risk or unexpected gain. So mischief, opportunity, and greed. Yeah, be mindful about people trying to sell you a dream. If it sounds too good to be true, more than likely it is. All right, we also have the black cat. And that's interesting because I was about to touch on familiars. A black cat may be very significant for some of you. So a sleek cat sits observing quietly. Be cautious in your endeavors. Okay, so luck, abundance, and mistrust. So yeah, there's a lot of deceitful energy, and I'm getting like this is third-party energy. This isn't your energy. I just feel like people, they see your aura, they see your light, they see that you're special, and they may try to take advantage of that. So just be mindful about that. Okay. All right. So look, guys, we got the full moon here. We got the full moon. So the moon in its full glory, illuminating hidden truths. Trust your instincts. Okay. So yeah, that's so interesting. You know, we got a full moon in 4 days. So the full moon is very significant. It's definitely coming out in the reading. If you have a specific ritual that you're going to be doing on this full moon, I'm getting that is going to be so fruitful. There is something fruitful about you taking full advantage of this moon energy, okay? Also, I'm getting some of you are going to travel very, very far with the full moon as well. We got the grave digger again. Interesting. It says one who performs the final rest, signifying necessary conclusions or the toil before rest. So endings again, transition and hard work. So yeah, there's death. There's rebirth. There's endings. Okay, we also have the coffin. Okay, so a closed coffin symbolizing both the end of a journey and potential for a new one. Finality, rebirth, stagnation. Yeah, rebirth. We also have the dagger, so a sharp blade reflecting potential harm or the need for intactness. So danger, precision, and betrayal. And we also have the cackling witch, an old witch laughing, representing either malicious intent or the joy of wisdom. So yeah, again, there is an old woman that you need to be on the lookout for. Green is very, very significant too. This individual, I'm getting like fake spiritualist, a witch who schemes, who does not practice the arts with integrity. So be mindful about that, especially those of them, who reaches out to people via social media, because you know we're in a technological age. Yeah, just if it seems weird, if the energy is off, this person reaching out to you, you know, to help you with a situation, a spell work or something, I would take that with a grain of salt, because in my experience, if you're a real witch, people seek you out. They seek out your guidance and your advice, and it's not the other way around. Like, yeah, you know, it's good to offer certain things, to post certain things, but you don't reach out to people to exchange your services. That's weird. And also, you got to be mindful with exchanging information, and I mean spiritual information. Like, once you reply or respond to something, you've energetically let that person in. Or if you're giving your name and your birth date, for example, you've let that person in spiritually. So just be mindful about that, okay? All right, so we got the Obsidian Veil Oracle. This deck is so beautiful. I'm so happy that I've added it to my collection. So let's see what messages we get, guys. Alright. Oh, look. They're so beautiful. I love them. I really, really do. so we have Santa Morte. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. It says, through my sacred presence, miracles manifest and hope is born anew. All right. You also have Les Damas Blackes. I probably butchered that too. I gotta work on my Spanish. All right. It says, trust not the veiled promises of the night, lest you become entangled in our embrace. So yeah, be mindful about what's lurking in the dark, okay? You also have Marie Laveau. It says, the spirit dances with the rhythms of healing and pain. All right, and we also have the harpy, so winged emissaries of retribution. We swoop down upon the wicked with talons of justice. Okay? Interesting. So yeah, you are highly protected in the spirit realm. That is for sure. And we also have Hekate. Here she is in the reading again, guys. It says, I am the guardian of crossroads, the mistress of magic, and the keeper of secrets. Hail Hekate. All right, we also have Red Riding Hood. So even the smallest among us possess the strength to defy what's lurking in the shadows. Didn't I say at the beginning of the reading I saw somebody cloaked? So that is so interesting that Red Riding Hood, she has this cloak on. So yeah, I'm getting that you're hidden spiritually, like that they can't touch you, they can't see you. I feel like you lurk in the shadows. You you do what you need to do to gain information and to gain power through darkness, okay? There's also something about knowledge is power as well. So take that how it resonates, okay? You also have Bridget Bishop. It says, a flame amidst the shadows, I defy convention and dare to be myself. Interesting. All right, we also have Mary Magdalene. The past does not define me. I rise from the depths of societal judgment. Okay. And we also have Rapunzel. It says, a captive of my own prison, I gaze upon the world with longing. And we also have Morgana. It says, in the depths of betrayal, the true cost of trust is unveiled. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, guys, I got a few more decks I still want to get through, so thank you for sticking with me. I hope you like the cards. I hope you like the new setup, the video. So yeah, let me know. Let me know, because I love doing the occult reads, especially with my new deck. So let's see what else is next. Let's do some evil eye messages. Let's see what spirit wants you to know in regards to the evil eye. Who is sending you the evil eye? What's going on? It says altering your values and morals on making life decisions. Okay. You also have hating on your body image or exercise routine. Okay. Interesting. We also have possess an amulet or have it blessed with protection. You also have they'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Okay. So if you recently started an Etsy shop or some type of social media page or a metaphysical shop, if you have haters, if you have people trying to copy your ideas, of course that's how the game goes, unfortunately. You also have unexplained freak accidents. You also have they talk about you behind your back. Remote viewing, looking into your life with their minds. You have possessed a talisman to amplify positive vibes. So yeah, talismans are very, very significant for you during this time. You also have hate tweets toward you, petty birds, tweet. And you also have unexplained body welts, bruises, or scratches. So if that's something that you've been noticing, I would definitely do a cleanse. I would definitely purify and sage your space and yourself, okay? And also, I feel like that's also confirmation for some of you who have sent something back to someone that they may have sent to you, whether that be a demon or some type of jinn. I feel like that's confirmation that what you've sent back is definitely doing a number on the person that may have started all of this foolishness. All right, let's see. This is a occult horror style tarot deck, so we'll see what messages comes out for you with this deck. And no judgment, guys. I am still learning this deck, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see what we got. What messages for my collective spirit? What do they need to know? Alright, we got the Two of Wands here. We got the Tower. We have the Ten of Swords. The Hanged Man. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Eight of, I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups as well. So in regards to the number 10, I am getting completion. Okay. Skulls is very, very significant as well. I'm getting there is some type of unexpected change for you though. It's been causing a lot of pain, a lot of trauma. I just feel like this may have been a connection or some sort of investment that you've deeply, deeply made, whether that be with an entity or some type of deity. It's something about not getting results. I'm getting someone is not getting the results that they want. Okay, but I am seeing that during this period of stagnation, there is change though. Something is wrapping up, something is coming to completion. So if there is something, some type of deal that you made or some type of contract that you signed, I am getting that it is coming to an end here. It is coming to an end here. There's also a message about something biting off more than you could chew as well. That's what I'm getting, biting off more than you can chew. So take that how it resonates. Also, something is physically draining as well. There might be a certain ritual or spell or a practice that you do that is physically and spiritually draining. Okay? Thank you. Alright, we got the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I do feel like there is some type of blood offering. And I am getting that it's going to, the results are going to be very, very, very fruitful. The results are going to be fruitful. So yeah, you did take that to heart literally by taking the blood of an enemy and using it to your advantage. That's what I'm getting. There was some type of blood sacrifice here. There was blood used in some type of ritual or spell, and it is going to work out in your favor. Some of you, I am getting that it was towards love. Others of you, I'm getting that it was towards some type of career advancement. I am seeing it work in your favor because I am seeing that even without the sacrifice, it was going to be gifted to you regardless. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. All right, let's see. What's next? What's next? What's next? All right. So this is the Mythos Oracle Deck by the Soulgasm. This shop was also on Etsy as well. I saw this deck and I had to have it because it is unique. I love the female depictions on the cards. So let's see what messages comes out, okay? Alright, we have the eye return. So your third eye is a doorway, not a decoration. It says it opens when you're ready, not when the world demands it. Okay, you also have ancestral bones. It says you are our wildest retribution. You don't own peace of what poisons. Shake the ground, love. Yeah, so you're unique. You know, if it's don't listen. Don't nobody play with you, okay? Your spirit team don't play with you either, okay? We got moonlight scars. So some scars seduce. They don't want the healed version. They want the whole truth. All right, you also got moonlight scars again. It says your softness never made you small. Your curves, your cries, your quiet ways, they are spells, not apologies. And we also have moonlight scars again. It says the shadow never meant to hurt you. She came to hold you, to teach you of the sacred dance of death. Interesting. And then at the bottom we have the eye returns. It says clarity cost your comfort. Your sight sharpens where others choose to sleep. Honor the ache of knowing. Interesting. So yeah, embrace who you are. Embrace your gifts. Show gratitude for what you do have. Okay? Interesting. Alright, we got the Earth and Bone Oracle here. Also, I'm getting, some of you may come into contact with another doorway if you're venturing out in nature. So be equipped for that, be prepared for that. Pack the necessary things in order to find your way back, okay? Interesting. All right, we got number 6, so we got surrender, so letting go, trust, expansion. So yeah, releasing what no longer serves you, okay? You also have number 15, migration, so initiation, adventure, and freedom. We also have number 25, burrow, so exhaustion, questioning, motivations, and realignment. All right, we also have number 14, faith, so hope, inspiration, and rejuvenation. You have number 24, beloved, so love, reciprocity, and intertwinement. And you also have prosperity, so wealth, contentment, and abundance, okay? Interesting. I'm getting that some of you guys are very, very excited for Halloween. Halloween is in less than 90 days. And I am very, very excited for Halloween. But I'm getting that some of you are going to be traveling to like different Halloween haunts or horror spots. I feel like that is going to be very, very beneficial to you. I just feel like you're going to connect more with not only yourself, but other people who like what you like as well. Okay? Wow, guys. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to pull some Dark Goddess Oracle messages. Real quick, this is another new deck that I got. I believe I got this off of Amazon. I just want to see what goddesses, what other goddess messages come out for you all. The dark female archetype. And hopefully, I think for Virgo season, or hopefully at least by the end of the month, I'm going to do like a dark feminine archetype collective reading, so we can see what messages comes out for you guys with that. And of course, this deck is going to be included in it. Alright, so we have, and I'm probably going to butcher the names, guys, but we have Not, so mystery. And let me know if any of these goddesses, if you work with them or collaborate with them, or if you know more information about them. We have Nitarti, so misfortune. This one don't want to come out. Alright, so we got the goddess Newt, so fertility. Fertility has come out again. So I really do feel like you are giving birth to something. Alright, we also have Minat, so destiny. You also have the goddess Nyx, so darkness again. We also got Oshun, so self-love. We have Mib, leadership. Oya, fortitude. Isis, healing. And I am going to butcher her name, but I believe it's Ixchel, which represents compassion. Okay, and Moriana at the bottom, she represents endurance. So take these messages how they resonate. If a particular goddess stood out to you and what she represents, that is the message for you. Okay. Alright, before I go, guys, I think I'm going to pull some more messages from my Occult Tarot deck. I don't know. I just feel the need to brag on me just a little bit. And I'm getting called to do it for some reason. So if you've bear with me this long in the video, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to end the video with my Occult deck. I want to just see what messages comes out for you all to end the reading. Okay, let's see what occult messages for the collective spirit. What occult messages for the collective. Thank you. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. And of course, if some of the messages comes out again from the beginning, then this is just confirmation, okay? Shapeshifter. We have your Maya. Your aura is bright, okay? We have the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. We have bury by or cleanse with water. All right, it says cover your spell work from prying eyes or negative energy, okay? You also have werewolf. We have divination. You have level of strength plus degeneration. It says, do you feel someone has put dark magic on you? Ask spirit to reveal who and how they are ranked in the spirit realm. And I kind of feel like that's what some of you guys have been doing. You've been sending that negative energy back. You've accessed somebody's Akashic records and you sent whatever it is that they sent to you right back. You also have bathe in your beauty. You have spell or curse is lifted. And remember in the beginning, you got spell or curse is broken. So it's lifted. It's done. You also have chaos magic. It says draw your power from chaos and wield it. Okay. You have chalice. You also have introspection. The number 13, it says don't believe in the superstition. There is good luck to be had. Okay. You also have Lilith, rebellion. We have Oshun, again, the Orisha of purity, fertility, love, and sensuality. And then, look, again, you have the tools you need, okay? You are the tool. You are unique. You are priceless. You are absolutely amazing. So, I'm going to end the read there, guys. Until next time, love and light.